Hello everyone, welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Today, we're on the wrong side of the map here. Today we're playing some Chen Storm style. Let us do this, yes. Very good. And we can also see our camera movements, which is why I'm trying this out. Because I recently found out you can do like... I know you can switch perspectives and do like an all observer sort of thing, and then you can do a perspective one on a certain character. So you can also add on the smart camera, which will follow where your camera, around about where your camera was. It's not great, but it'll do for now. So today we are playing Chen, our friendly team. Chen or Tanner, so nice double tank. I like playing Chen with another tank. Or somebody like Thrall, Illidan, something like that. Greymane, also good. We also have Chromie Lunara, some good backline damage, and a half support in Tyrande, because I think she goes cooldown reduction sort of Tyrande, and not full on heal Tyrande. So this match goes quite well. It's rather fun, which is mainly why I've picked it. It showcases Chen's weakness and strengths rather well. At level 1, we took Grounding Brew. Now, I only took this because we are against a triple, well, 2.5 mage style comp. Chromie, incredible mage damage. Li Ming, incredible mage damage. And also Falstad can do quite a lot of damage, especially since he went Q build as well. Luckily, yes, no, we traded 2 for 1, okay. Our Tannis goes a little bit too deep, and so does Lunara. And I only just get out of dodge with a little bit of health. So Grounding Brew will... Oh god! Oh, the last magic missile kills us. God damn it. God damn it. You're better than that, Chen. You're better than that. So because of that, we're going to lose some XP in this top lane. So Chen really focuses around his D ability. It's his trait / activated ability. It's got a 5-second cooldown. You drink from your keg, gaining brew, which is our resource bar. We have a yellow one for brew instead of blue for mana. You gain brew and 238 shields per second, up to a maximum while drinking. The shields persist 2 seconds after drinking. It's really nice. So, as well as getting the brew and the shield, we also picked up Grounding Brew at level 1. This reduces all incoming ability damage by 25% while drinking. Perfect. Perfect against mages, which is why I picked it up. Usually, if you're not against such a mage-heavy team, you would go for Regen Master Amp Healing. That's usually a lot better for sustain. And if you stack it up well enough, I don't know if you can do it well with the new Regen Master Cap. But before, you could stack it up enough that you never had to go back to the healing well. You could just, in between team fights, you could just heal up all of your damage. All of your health. So we're going against the double mage. The double mage lane. It's probably the lane I want to be in, especially with Grounding Brew. It looks like we did kill Karazim off camera, but we're going to jump on Chromie because the other 2 damage dealers have a way to escape. They have a blink and a barrel roll, whereas Chromie does not. At level 4, we took up Swift Reflexes. Now, this was mainly for Falstad and Chromie, but Chromie didn't go for Bronze Talons. Again, we're going to be just diving in straight on top of these mages. I don't really want to be diving in on Stitches. I can't really do anything against Stitches apart from body block. So we get a good body block on Falstad there. He was trying to go down this lane here, and we stopped him from doing that. Very, very nice. We actually do the same for Stitches there. So the Q ability lets us do a lot of good body blocking. Chromie doing a really nice job of... Oh, not good enough. She did a good job of giving somebody for Karazim to jump to, but then our Chromie sniped her straight away. Also hits Karazim. Pretty good. So how do we do that again? Let's see. That's Stitches. No, are we like number 8? We're number 7. Let's remind ourselves of that. So, if you don't know how Chen works, his Q ability kicks through a target enemy. You deal damage, but mainly you want to use this to close gaps and body block. W. Smash a keg in front, and it soaks the enemy with brew, and it also applies a slow. Our E ability breathes fire on enemies, and if they're afflicted by brew, they are set on fire, which deals damage over time. Lunara is really ballsy this game. I've got to admit that. So that's pretty much how Chen works. Now normally, again, you would go regen, master, and healing. Oh god, you can see we're trying to buy time until somebody comes in. Artanis comes in to save the day. And together with the shields and the ability damage reduction, we are able to soak up so much damage. Honestly, so much damage. Look how we're staying in there with 10% health, 15% health, something like that. You will often find as Chen, you never spend a lot of time at full health. Chen is one of the best characters from baits, and what better way to do that with low health? If you keep your health low and then use your D to generate shields, it's amazing how long people will focus you trying to get through that. I was lucky this match that the enemy team have one stun, and that's a targeted skill shot stun with the hook. I don't know if Stitches gets the stun on his W. I don't even know if he can get that on his slam anymore. But yeah, they only have one stun, which is great for Chen. I got lucky with this quick match because sometimes you can get against teams with, 3 or 4 stuns, and you can't do as much with Chen. So like I said, at level 4, if you go on Regen Master, you want to kind of go Impaling to make that better. But because we went for Grounding Brew, I went with the Swift Reflexes for full stat. Every 4 seconds, we can prevent all damage from a basic attack. That would have been great against Chromie as well, however she did not go Bronze Talons. But it's still pretty good. We're going to lose our Artanis there, diving a little bit too hard under the fort. Chen, assuming the team has no stuns, Chen is probably one of the tankiest tanks in the game. He is one of the few tanks that can tank the Headless Horseman without losing any health whatsoever. Maybe Artanis can do that too, but Artanis has to actively fight. Now Stitches here wants to do the trick of hooking somebody into this little crevasse, but I was there to body block him in, so his own little trick backfired. So as Chen, I've got the ability damage to sustain through Chromie, and we keep him body blocked in there. It is Stitches, he's the tank, but you know what, if he's stuck he can't get away. Now I'm having a little bit of trouble with the barrel here, but we do manage to single out Chromie here. I do have trouble. I don't know if it's a Chen specific thing or if I was just off on that match, but some of the commands don't seem to go through properly. Now you'll see here, I just stopped attacking there for a split second. We'll do it again here. We drop the barrel and then just stop attacking. That's never happened to me before, so I don't know if it was just a match specific thing or if it's with Chen. But it was really weird. It kept happening. Happens with the barrel as well. The barrel kept going off in random directions without me clicking it. So I'm not sure. I think it was probably just me, but I definitely noticed it. So the barrel's great for people against teams that have no mobility. They generally don't have much mobility. I say that, they have Karazim. Oh, we just managed to jump in front of the hook there. So what, I knew that was coming. I anticipated after the hook he's want to do the gorge. So what I did was run in front of him, and he hooked in, I think it was Chromie or somebody, and then he accidentally clicked on me, gorged me, and that will ultimately cost him his life. And again, we're out with 10% health. That's Chen, boys. Hashtag Chen life. That's what it is. Life with a Y and not an I. So we're going to go tap the well. One of the few times we tap the well in this game. Well, I say that, we have to tap more because we don't have Impaling. So, yeah, what was I saying? The barrel. The barrel's great against heroes that don't have mobility, and the people that I want to go for, I really want to single out the Chromie. If we're perfect. We've got gap close and slows and dots and everything. So to add on to that, we now have the barrel. So we really want to single out Chromie, kill her straight away, and make the team fight a 4v5 straight away off the bat. Now, if Li Ming uses her teleport, and Karazim's used his dashes, and Falstad's used his barrel roll, then I can easily use the barrel on them as well. However, they're not my focus. I think Stitches... Artanis in report AFK Stitches. I didn't see it, but I assume... I got the feeling from the way he was playing that he was a little bit salty, and he might have started to give up. I mean, he comes back into it, but he might have given up. I don't know, I didn't see that just there. But I'm not too bothered whether this was a win or a loss. It showed Chen's good points and bad points. As you can see, we've already died once or twice. We've died once. And you can also see Chen's good points. Body blocks with the flying kick. Once you're in position, you can drink and soak up absurd amounts of damage. What we did where we blocked the stitches, we blocked the false start in the choke point at the top. And we're just going to drop the slow and then run away. At level 7 we got Brewmaster's Balance, which is insane. It's such a good talent. I can't remember what it is. Wow. Such a good combo from Chromie coming in. And we instantly leave go of damage. We stop damaging him when he gets the palm and then just wait for it to time out and then kill him. I would have been so salty if I was Karazim there. So, Brewmaster's Balance. Chen has 100 brew. Each of his abilities cost brew. The W costs 20. The E costs 30. Now, this is important. The WE combo, which you exclusively want to use together while we body block stitches and kill him there, you almost exclusively want to use these two together because they work. The E works a lot better with the W. Using the E without the W is silly. So, Brewmaster's Balance. While at or below 50 brew, gain 20% movement speed. While at or above 50 brew, regenerate extra health. So, the key word in that paragraph is at. So, if you have 100 brew, you use your WE, costs 50, that makes you sit at exactly 50 brew. So if you are sitting at exactly 50 brew, you get double benefit from this. You get 20% movement speed and additional health regen. So sometimes I was using even though I was on full brew, full health, I was using the WE just in a lane somewhere, just to get the extra movement speed and the extra health regen. And again, I think I already scouted this out. They gave up the tribute, which instantly means to us that they're doing their boss. So we instantly grab our boss, and we get, on top of that, we trade bosses and we get a tribute. Unluckily, Chromie gets caught out, but instantly a load of pings come down. The team's on their way, but she gets blown up so fast. I'm going to try and barrel one of their squishies. I do a decent job, but then she manages to blink just at the last second. And at this point, this is a 4v5. No, this is a 3v5. So, at this point while I was playing, I thought this was a 4v5, and I was confident that we could turn this around quite easily. And you can see as soon as Stitches interrupted my trait, we go down. So that's one of Chen's weaknesses. So I thought this was a 4v5. In effect, Lunara, you can see I've typed in chat, oh, Lunara actually disconnected at some point during that, and the AI went to push with the boss. So we jumped in to save the Chromie as a 3v5, which I don't think anybody realised, actually. Otherwise, none of us would have went. We would have just let Chromie die. I think Lunara does just get out in time, but that was really unfortunate, because we died because none of us realised it was a 3v5. A 4v5 could have been okay because we have so much sustain. Our Tannis and Chen against mages is usually quite good. We did get a little bit damage on the keep. Their boss got a lot more done. It got a fort. Everyone is finally alive now. The XP is more or less the same. We're 3 kills ahead, and we're 2 forts ahead. So you can see Li Ming instantly running away as soon as she sees Chen. I wasn't actually planning to kill her. I was just trying to go, rah! You know what you do with a bear? You just kind of run at the... Well, you don't run at the bear. You just make yourself big and loud until you scare it off. And that's kind of what I was doing. Being a bear. Because pandas are bears. Wow. What a circular argument. Right, so we got some DPS. We got our Tyran and Chromie getting the bruises. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to push the minion wave here. I actually used the keg and then realised I didn't have enough brew for the fire. That's one of the scrubbiest things you can do with Chen. You feel really, it's really embarrassing. You're like, ah, keg smash. Oh shit, I can't actually breathe fire on you. Give me 1 second while I drink brew. We see our Tannis here and the bot Lunara trying to fight a team fight on their own. They actually end up trading. We trade a full Chromie hero, human controlled hero, for a bot, which is fine with me. I'm trying to zone out Falstad, drink up, and then wait for Li Ming to teleport, and then we flying kick. We track her down again. We slow down Karazim, but we're Chen, motherfucker. We can chase you, and we keep chasing Karazim till he dies. What level are we now? Wow, we're level 19. Anyway, so level 13 we got enough to share. Shields are the by near heroes. And at level 16 we got pressure points. So every time we flying kick, slows the enemy by 90% for 1 second. It's really good. So I'm trying to pressure Falstad here. I'm assuming that Artanis can kill Stitches at this point. And I was chasing Falstad there. I knew he was going to barrel roll over there, but I thought because he had his lightning strike on me, I thought I would retain vision, and if I could retain vision, I could fly and kick over. However, vision did not appear, and I couldn't chase. Ooh, this is, yeah. I'm going to go up to this tribute now. This is Curse Tribute for us. And we have, actually, there, Li Ming has just spawned. We did have 3 dead to there too. Our Chromie is now just up. But I've got a feeling Falstad's going to be around here. Yes, he is. So we're instantly going to brew, reduce that 20% ability damage. Going to reduce that ability damage by 20%. We wait for him to try and interrupt again, and then we jump on his ass. We're going to pop the Hardened Shield, which is what we got at level 20, and we're going to jump onto their squishies and zone them out. Now what do I want to do? Yeah, this is what I want to do. Get round Chromie and then barrel her into my team. I think Lunara is back at this point, and she focused on the Chromie, which is great. That's exactly what you want your DPS to do. Single one out, and then you focus her. She's been really aggressive now, jumping into enemy vision with 10% health against Li Ming. Now, I don't know if you saw that, but Karazim didn't actually get the slow from that flying kick. But again, Lunara is going to dive super deep, get the kill on Karazim, and then die herself. Now, I'm totally fine tanking both of these characters, Li Ming and Stitches. That's fine. We're going to jump on Li Ming, force her away. We could have actually turned on Stitches here. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't actually get the kill on Stitches. But we could have. I was more concerned at this point about getting structure damage. You can see whenever we're not drinking, we do take a bunch of damage from Li Ming. Artanis actually getting some good body blocks off on there. We're going to jump behind Li Ming, but you can't just teleport around. Flying kick through the core, which puts a good bit of distance between us. And wow! We get Hinterland Blast, we get Disintegrated, and we got Sand. Sand Blast? One of Chromie's abilities. So even with the ability reduction, we got exploded. So you can, again, another weakness of Chen is to get his tankiness, he has to remain stationary. So stuns are a weakness, or skill shots, because you can't dodge a skill shot when you're stood still drinking. So Chromie did have quite an easy time landing those skill shots on us. But I think for now we're doing quite well. Actually, it's rather, despite the structure advantage, we're actually just ahead in kills by 2, so it's fairly even on kills. But with that last curse, it managed to get us all 3 keeps. I think we got all 3 keeps with that curse. So they've killed all of us, team wipe, and they're going to pick up their boss, and now they're on the way to top boss. However, I'm Chen. Artanis is now freaking out. He's like, we've got to defend. No, we've got to go top. What do? Well, Lunara's gone bottom. We have to leave top. He's proper freaking out. So I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm Chen. I got this. I got this. So I'm just kind of scouting out down here, trying to keep an eye on how much health the boss has. And I'm like, yeah, we can do this. I'm trying to ping to the team. Chen is ready to use Wandering Keg. Believe in me, team. Believe. I have got this. So I'm like, oh, okay, boss is nearly dead. Barrel, bitches. Barrel. Barrel. And we go down. So actually, we trade. Falstad gets killed by Chromie. I die. Chromie dies. But we managed to get the boss. The boss bottom didn't actually get the keep. And now this has erupted into a full team fight. Well, full as in 3v4. Palm goes off. Karazim is alive. Chromie is alive. Stitches is zoning out our healer. That's not bad. I mean, he's going a little bit too far at this point, but we've just lost Chromie. But guess who's alive? It's Artanis. The shields are real. And I think he just solos their team. By the way, boss on core. Boss on core. So Artanis is doing a great job of distracting the enemy team. Artanis still attacking Stitches. He actually forced Karazim to retreat, in which Taran could finish him off. And guess what? Meanwhile, the boss that we got managed to kill the core. So I drop a GG and a good job, boss. So honestly, the fact that we won doesn't really matter. I just think it was an interesting game showing the highlights and weaknesses of Chen. It was a close game in terms of kills, 24 to 26. I think we just got a lot more value out of our team fights. We always ended up in a better position after a team fight, which meant we got more curses, and that allowed us to get more structural damage. And I think that boss at the end of the game, I think that we would have won just on catapults alone, but it was very nice to steal a boss with the keg. That's the first time I've ever done that. So if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and I hope to see you all in the next one.